All right, so in the beginning, just going over this again, you do your fly down, uh, new. We're making sure we're doing ACAD with the DWT extension. I open this file. My old drawing's still there. My new one's here. And then in this one, we're going to do rectangles, trim, extend, offset, and on snap. So they got the icons on the packet, but I'm just going to go through these exercises. So we started the same way we did as one. Type in line. I'm in the command line, so I can do my absolute coordinates 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2. Right, so I got a rectangle. If I notice, I'm gonna escape out. Nothing's selected. It's 4 different parts, right? So when we do more and more AutoCAD, we don't want to. We're gonna want to have like less parts, right? So we're gonna do the rectangle command. Rectangle. All right, now it pops up where it wants me to specify the first corner point. On here, it's 4.5, comma 2. So then it wants at for relative to, oops, 2, comma 2. And we have another one. So the twos are relative. So it means like units, right? So it moved 2 units. Now for the third one, this is where we got to start doing stuff on our own. So this is going to be the tricky part. After we learn a couple ways to do things, we have to do it on our own. So the rectangle that we're going to do, we're going to pick one way and redraw it. So, oh, and if you notice, when I click, the whole thing gets highlighted. So it's one shape instead of 4 different lines. All right, so the third square, same command, rect. I'm going to talk about this one less, but I'm going to show you like about what it should look like. You got to think it through a little bit. Um, and see what makes sense. All right, so if you notice, I didn't say what I was doing because you got to use the last skill to get this one, but the measurements they say are 1.5, so you can see it's a little bit smaller, right? Because the other ones were 2. So, all right, so the next one, they want us to draw a line because we're going to work on the trim thing. But before we trim, we're going to get a line. So we got 2.5 line. Don't worry about where it's going, right? Because we're just going to do manual 2 comma 6.5. All right. So draw a line from 2 to 2 points. Okay, good. And then they want me to draw another line, so I entered out of it. Now I got to hit line again, select it, line 1 comma 6, enter 3 comma 6, enter. Now I have my 2 perpendiculars. I entered it again. Now we want to use this to do the trim to, so I'm going to enter the trim, not the time, trim command. And then I'm going to select the horizontal line. See if you notice my mouse cursor. All right, so we want to trim the section of this line off. Good, trim. All right, enter. I'm out of there. Escape. The next one is extend. So we got to draw two lines, which we're going to extend. So line command. Remember, if it's in the other one, I F12 to get out of dynamic input. 6.5. What is that for? 6.5. 6, comma 6.5. Enter. Another line. Line commands turned on. Then I got 5, comma 5. Enter. My next one is 5, comma 6. Enter. Enter. Now extend, right? It's not exactly there. So I so I hit my extend command. Now I'm going to pick the vertical, right? And now it's connected. All right, so that's the second drawings and modifying.